Subscribe to our YouTube Club 520. We clowning on that mother.
Just hit the button.
God.
Don't ask more questions.
Subscribe.
So we know the music photography is absolutely crazy as well, but one thing that's super crazy, underrated about you as well, the movie game.
Yeah.
What's more for you, making an album or filming the movie?
I love filming the movie. I guess because I've been ripping and running my whole life, so when I get a chance to do a film, I get a chance to actually be in the city. It sits still for 3 or 4 months. That shit is rare being a rapper. Like, you know what I mean? Being a musician, anything can happen at any given time. The schedules can change at any given time, but you know what I mean? I'm just so used to just the clusterness of that shit. And anytime I get a chance to sit down and do something that I love or something I'm passionate about, and I know what I'm doing, because I like to be organized. Like, the rap shit is so unorganized. Like, we could pull up somewhere and that shit can cancel as soon as we had the back door. You like, what the fuck? But that movie set is always there. A check clear. That shit hit on time every Wednesday. It's like a incredible 9 to 5. I mean, like, that's what it's like. I just love it. I get more peace. I get more time with my kids. I get to touch bases and do regular shit that I don't really get a chance to do when I'm on Bow Wow type of time. But when I'm on that acting time, I love it because, like I said, I get to do something I love, but also it just bringing niggas so much peace. And it's very, very structured. I love shit that's structured.
Sure. It fucked me up when I seen you on Law and Order.
I'm like, oh, sit top, CSI.
One of them motherfuckers. I said, what the fuck?
What was he doing on there, Jeff?
I was.
I said, nah, some no bullshit. How you know? I was asleep. And I woke up, I see the nigga. I'm like, man, hell no. I don't believe this nigga. I ain't shit, man.
He's just out here doing shit.
Yo,
I'm having too much fun.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, that was probably the hardest acting job I've had in my career. And I wanted to quit too. 'Cause that's when I was hosting 106 & Park and I was doing CSI at the same time. So I was going coast to coast. Like, we'll film 3 episodes in one day at 106 & Park. Then I gotta get on the plane and fly 6 hours to LA, remember lines, be on point, be on cue, just to show CBS. But I can handle doing this and this. That shit was tough. Like, that was probably the most toughest acting shit that I ever had in my career thus far. I know it's probably gonna be some more shit ahead, but that shit was tough. Like, I remember calling my mama like, hey, check this out. It ain't, I don't give a fuck about the money. This shit ain't worth it. Like, the stress, this shit killing me. Like, I want to quit. It was like in episode 6. She like, if you quit now, nigga, you ain't gonna never work in Hollywood again. You can forget about that shit. They gonna get your ass up out of here. So she told me that I had to pound through that motherfucker then.
Nah, it's crazy though, like to see, like, when I really think about it, I'm just thinking about it now, like the movies you really be in, I be watching them shits. Like, I really watch Roll Bounce.
Oh, come on, man.
Hey, I'm just I was fucking with that shit, like.
For sure.
Lottery ticket.
Lottery ticket.
Lottery ticket.
That's shit. I'm like,
Make your ass, but I don't fuck with it.
Yo, every movie I done got my ass whooped. Like Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, they did my ass whooped.
Him and Q, bro. I got the best stick catalog.
Lottery ticket, I got my ass whooped. I think Entourage was the only thing I did where I got to whoop some ass. They always did this.
you so cute. I ain't got the best, oh no, ludicrous shit.
Hell no. Luda, he's smoking Luda in movies.
I mean, he be the main character and shit.
That's why I'm giving him the top rapper. You know what I mean?
Hey, little Chris, though, he be.
Nah, they'll do a shit though. For sure.
Man, y'all ever go get a new phone and be like, man, this is a good promo, and then a couple months later, surprise, your bill is totally different.
But with Boost Mobile, man, it's $25 for everything. It ain't no price hikes. When I say $25 for everything, I mean $25 for everything. And it's forever. Forever.
Boost Mobile is now legit nationwide 5G network. They've invested billions of dollars across the country.
Listen, visit boostmobile.com or head to your local Boost store today and tap in unlimited talk, text, and data. $25 a month forever. They ain't switching up.
That's $25 forever. Text, talk, data, no matter what, just $25.
5G speeds not available in areas after 30 gigabytes. Customers may experience slower speeds. Customers pay $25 a month as long as they remain active on Boost Mobile's unlimited plan.
Tap in, boostmobile.com.
Man, y'all better tap in $25, man, forever.
Now, you're talking about the hardest job you had in Hollywood. What's the funnest movie role you had so far?
The funnest?
Yeah.
It's shit.
Can't be like Mike. He struggled in that. You had to dig deep like that.
When that nigga grew up, man, like what?
Group home.
Nigga live like these. The real like Mike.
I'm
That
about to
nigga
say,
praise was ashy.
I
I
was an orphan. I was an orphan. You know the bag ain't hit yet. But
Nah, for sure.
but to answer your question though, I gotta say, Fast and Furious was fun as a motherfucker. Cause that was my first action movie I ever did, and that was like some different type of shit. You know what I mean? Like that's when I knew I was like, okay, hold on. I finally tasted like this Hollywood shit right quick. Like this is crazy for me to be a part of such a big franchise. And then we did. Justin Lin was a directed album. That's what took on the pretty much carried the whole entire franchise. And that was the third one was his first directorial debut.
Okay.
So I'll say Fast. Fast is probably, and it's always fun because they always be having to do crazy shit. They blowing up shit. The sets be crazy. Like it's lit.
I fuck with Fast and Furious, but I ain't gonna lie, the last one had me fucked up. When that nigga when The Rock held the plane, I said, all right, Fast. I love you to death, brother, but look, I don't believe that.
God, bro, look, I'm gonna tell you what's even crazier. We in London filming, right? And when I got the script, I was like, okay, I can't wait to see how this shit gonna be. So we get to the movie premiere, and just being my manager, we sitting next to each other, we watching the movie. I'm like, yo, did I really just say Ludacris and this nigga Tyrese in the outer space? Like this shit is getting crazy. Like that's where I was like, okay, we taking it to another place. But we gearing up to do it again though. We gearing up to do it again. I think the next one gonna be the last one. And then there's gonna be a lot of spin-offs from that. So I mean, you know how friends are. Listen, man, as long as Tom Cruise can keep doing these motherfucking Mission Impossibles, we gonna keep doing these motherfucking Fast and Furious.
At some point, the mission got to be finished. What is the mission?
That's the thing. It's a new
Somebody
mission.
said, hey, Fast and Furious is though.
Shit, we at 23, 10, 11 now. We in.
Yeah, niggas don't need to drive cars no more Fast and Furious.
Nah, it's different now. We like action stars and shit. It'll definitely transcended past the street racing element. You know what I mean? But you know, I'm hoping that we can get back to that element because it is that underground street racing shit is some serious shit. There's definitely a big cult following.
Most definitely. Obviously, we know you fresh off tour. I want to ask you, what's some of the songs on that playlist where you know the crowd really about to go up?
Shit, all of them.
Oh yeah, popular song.
All of them. Especially like the older shit because, you know, if you grew up with a nigga that, you know, a lot of cats be saying they go about, like Beware Dog was the first album I ever got. You know what I mean? So anytime I get a chance to go back into my archive and do like the earlier shit, that always bang. You know what I mean? From the first album to even like the mid adult bow shit from, you know, the Like Yous and Out of My Systems and the I'm a Flirts and the Let's Get Downs and the Take You Home to we be here all fucking day naming all that shit, but
Okay.
shit. It's real.
Catalog speaks for
It's real. It's real. You know what I mean? Shorty, they ain't thinking about like it's everything bangs pretty much.